For our second matchup today, we have No Show from Korea, their first showing in the Asia Champions League against T2 from Japan, who lost their first match on day 1. And against the first showing for No Show, Blossom, Sal, NQ, Shobo, and Ipe. Going in with a Sableye ban, Urshifu ban for T2, and their first pick Mew. Insta first pick Mew, and what is Japan on? Okay, I was like about to say Espiona. Blissey and Scyther looks very strong, big fan of that together. That is very strong opening for T2. Korea might answer with a Snorlax to secure it. Yep, there's the Snorlax. Maybe not. Ninetales instead. That already has 2 backline attackers. But there's the Snorlax in the end. I think the Ninetales is kind of picking it away from T2. They don't want them to have a Ninetales. Also, it could have been maybe Mamoswine Ninetales and could have been quite scary. So I think they pretty much picked it away. Do we see another Absol? The second one today. Jun is considering the Mamoswine, and it's our second Absol today. Again. Alright. And a second Garchomp? No, right? Don't do this to me. Wait, what is happening today? Okay, no. I was about to say. Maybe the Sidju... Ah, no, but it's triple attacker. Clefairy gets locked in. And the Sidgewai! What? The Sidgewai into Absol and Scyther? Huh? Shobo? Okay, he comes out to play apparently. I want to see how that goes. Blissey having special specs and choice specs might mean he goes for a soft-boiled egg build now, which makes a lot of sense. Like, how do you Spirit Check it into soft-boiled egg is gonna be very bad. And then Ruin. Oh, never mind. Okay, they're switching around. Ruin going for Gardevoir. I actually like this Gardevoir pick, but it does get outranged by Mew and the Sidgewai. So Gardevoir's not going to be easy to play in this match though. It's going to get very, very outranged by Ninetales, Decidueye, and Mew. Actually, I mean, it does outrange Ninetales, but Mew and Decidueye can destroy Gardevoir quite easily from very far away. So let's have Spirit Checker and Solar Beam together. Let's see how that goes. I mean, against Scyther and Absol, that seems very risky to go triple attacker. Game 1. What the lane is going to be. Who's going to be the jungler? I mean, it's going to be the Owl. For sure. Going to the jungle. Top lane we have a Clefairy and a Vulpix. Bot lane Snorlax Mew. Snorlax Mew is a very strong lane. Top lane Scyther Chansey 42. Jungle Absol, no invading happening. And bot lane is a Rides and a Spinoop. Going for this first NDD, who's going to get it? The tackle is there. But I think it went over to the Piloswine. The Spinoop, sorry. Yes. He secures the first last hit on bot lane. Mew starting with Electro Ball in this match. Electro Ball light screen. I mean, Hauser is very good last hitting. At top lane, Haruta is going to claim a lot of last hits already. 16 Eos energy means he got a lot of these last hits. Going for this one as well. Now, can he get it? No. Vulpix going to secure it and evolve to Ninetales. Put done by Shobo and Hobachi already bot lane. Is it going to be Pursuit or Night Slash? We saw Pursuit Absol once today already. Is it going to be a second Pursuit or is it going to be Night Slash? Honestly, I would rather see a Night Slash, for sure. I think Night Slash Psycho card's going to be very good this game. Sucker Punch too, though. And let's see, is he gonna go into this one? It's a Pursuit again. Alright, another Pursuit Absol. Second today. What is happening in Asia? Interesting. Top lane. Nothing really happening too much there. Is it Draining Kiss or is it Moonlight? It is Moonlight. I guess Bruff remains the only Draining Kiss Clefable player. For now. Supercell looking for maybe invade now. Very aggressive right here. He wants to... They're gonna double invade right now. Absol is also jumping to the enemy jungle. Same with the Swinoop. They're going over here. And Sal has to be careful now. There's one Pursuit hitting and he's already deleted. Instantly deleted. Has no chance. Pursuit's gonna claim the blue buff as well. They're jumping onto Mew now. One Pursuit lands. He's gonna get a reset right here. Is he gonna keep going now? Abandons. Doesn't want to overextend. Mid-Terriers are spawning. And yeah, it's already gonna be difficult. He needs to Spirit Check fast and then stay away, very far away. He has to stay very, very far away. Looking for a 4-man dive on top now. T2's going in. One Pursuit lands. Shobo's dropping very low and it's the one KO. And I think Clefable is not getting chased down. They're actually playing it, I don't know, overextending. They're carrying the first goal. 81 points go in on the side of T2 with an amazing start into this match. It's a bit overcapped, but they just wanted to finish off the goal. I think that's pretty much just it. So now level 7 should pick up the Spirit Shackle. Obachi almost level 9 already. I think the one overcap doesn't matter too much. They just want to get rid of the goal very fast. Yeah, I think it's fine. So Scyther can just pressure top maybe on its own, but I don't know. I feel like they also could have just let Scyther farm top lane for a long time. Looks like they're playing here. They're playing around top lane now. They're not going bot lane. So around top path, going for the Regieleki. And Absol should be able to do it quite fast with these pursuit resets, as you can see. So No-Show is going to pick up this Regice, unless it gets somehow stolen, which I don't think it's going to be. Unless Supercell pulls a Miracle, but the Spirit Check is perfectly timed. And Regice goes over to the side of No-Show. But T2 is just pushing top lane very hard already. You can see how deep they go. 33 almost go in for the Absol. Snorlax is just here back in time. Are they going to dive this? It's only beyond Snorlax up here. They don't know. I think they probably know about it. Another member joins. The Clave is here. Absol Unite does absolutely 0 damage. And T2 just has to back off. Maybe rotate towards bot right here. This Decidueye is very far out. He's going to have such a hard time against the Scyther. He's going to have such a hard time. Unless maybe the gravity is just next to him all the time of Clefable. Maybe that's how they can keep him alive. One guy's already down though. They just KO the 9 hits instead. But Haruta also gets taken down. Scyther too aggressive right there. And the second one. The Decidueye takes on Gardevoir 2. Spirit Check is launched. Blissey's Focus Band is going to be dropped and Solar Beam also not going to connect there. But 2 KOs for No-Show. T2 going a bit too aggressive there. They get 9 tails, but they lose 2 in exchange. And a good Spirit Check hitting by Sal over here. Regieleki is finally getting cleared. Took a bit, but there's only 2 people defending it, so it does take a while for it to be cleared. And we have a lot of farm up right now on the map, so No-Show is going to pick up all the NDDs on top left, pick up their buffs, and then we're going to have a refight for the next objective. So now T2 broke top goal without doing much about it, which means they're just losing experience. That is the problem of losing the first goal, or like breaking the first goal, without getting anything out of it. But they did score 20 points there as well, but now they're going to get just very out-farmed. Thanks to these NDDs on top left being spawned. T2 still pushing bot. We have the Psyshock, Psychic Gardevoir. It's also currently my favorite Gardevoir build. Very, very strong. And Obachi and Haruta are looking for this up here. Looking for this Mew. I think it's going to run in as soon as the Mew maybe disappears. Does Mew know something is up? Oh, he's just going to get Scyther Unite Move maybe. But he does have Unite Move himself. So he should be able to get away quite easily. There we go. Scyther Unite gets traded for Mew Unite. That's pretty much going to be... It's also very good news for the Decidueye, which means that the Decidueye will not be able to die now in this next teamfight. Thanks to Scyther not being able to dive him. And that's just not going to happen. Like, you can't kill nice, perfect Spirit Shackle again. It's going to secure the Regirock for No-Show. Absol is on the flank. Already at half HP. Has to abandon. And no casualties in this fight. It's just not going to happen against Mew. They have no stuns, right? Can Mew get the Regieleki? No, Scyther still secures this one. Loses his Focus Band in exchange, but it's not a big deal. Gets the Regieleki. Only problem is No-Show has a hard time scoring. They have such a hard time scoring with their comp. Triple attackers just can't go towards the enemy side and score. They get so vulnerable to getting dove and flanked. Which means they still only have 30 points. T2 looking for the dive. No, they're actually going to get 30 points in right here. Gardevoir's also going to score 40. Oh, they're going to score double 40 maybe. 80. The Decidueye Unite is there. It might get 1 KO. No, it doesn't even. So yeah, No-Show now down very far in points. 141 points behind. And again, they have a hard time scoring. Even if they get Rayquaza, they're going to have a hard time scoring because their sheets are going to disappear very fast. Level 11 on Absol, Gardevoir, and Scyther. Level 10 on Blissey and Mamoswine for T2. Highest level in the game is the level 12 Decidueye, who's hitting low Spirit Check hits. But it doesn't really turn into anything because they have no engage. There's Side Unite flying in, and that's the end of Decidueye. I mean, yeah, exactly. That's what's going to happen. Double KO for the Scyther. 40 points go in, 30 overcap. Gardevoir's going to claim this goal. And yeah, I mean, they have no front line, no engage. I mean, they have Snorlax, I guess. But besides that, they don't really have much to go forward with. So they get poked, but nothing really gets finished off. It's really very cocky to play Decidueye or pick Decidueye when you already see a Scyther on the other side. Very, very aggressive choice. 15 seconds for bot ready to spawn, and it's gonna go for sure down. Both teams are maybe looking for it. We're just looking for some poke right here. But yeah, level 30 on Scyther now. Level 30 on Scyther is going to do so much damage. You with the agility Solar Beam is gonna poke Scyther to 1.5 HP almost. No! Mamoswine blocks the boost out attack. And we have a steal. So good luck to either team who's gonna get this one. It's gonna be huge for either team. Solar Beam from you, Spirit Checker is gonna do crazy damage. Scyther as well, Gardevoir. So either team gets is gonna be massive. Nice Solar Beam plays in. And the Spirit Checker, there's the poke happening now. You have the soft X to heat them back up. But no, Shaw might just claim this Reggie Steal. They're poking so much. Solar Beam and Spirit Checker, as I mentioned. Absolutely incredible poke. Spirit Checker is getting charged with Solar Beam, and they get it. And they also KO Gardevoir at the same time. They also get Gardevoir at the same time. Get blasted, and they also blast Gardevoir back to base. With the Spirit Checker and Solar Beam. And it's gonna start doing Rayquaza instantly. Decidueye Unite moving it from the safe position. Scyther's there. He couldn't find the KO on Decidueye this time. This Unite is gonna keep someone alive. Scyther's gonna take down Ninetales. Mamoswine keeps diving in. And now Decidueye just runs through the enemy team and dies instantly. Mew still alive right now. Has the surf ready, but that doesn't mean he had a lot of damage. Gardevoir Unite completely misses. 2 are down. On the side of no-show. And now T2 is gonna go for this Rayquaza. It's dropping very, very low. 40% HP. What can Mew do right here? Does he have Solar Beam up? Is he all for the Solar Beam steal? Heavy Slam is gonna secure it! And no-show's gonna take the Rayquaza. Oh my god. Blossom. But they still have to score points, as I mentioned. Can they score points? The question. Mew's gonna score 100. Guys, they still have to score at least twice. It's not over yet. They can maybe defend bot goal, but Snorlax. Does he have a big shield still left? His shield is super small. Walks towards top with the Mew. Ninetales also just flanking around. They still need to score points. Mew's going in again, but he has no points right now. Snorlax using the block for his shield. Runs in. Can he score these points? He can. Wow. And a 100 also going on bot lane. And now that should be it. No show. The heavy slam Rayquaza secure. Oh my. I think Blossom was also the Snorlax player at World Championship that was very good, if I remember correctly. He was playing Snorlax a lot at the World Championship. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Another points going for Ninetales. 440 now to 283. And now they're gonna look for this goal as well. Can T2 still make something happen? It's gonna be so difficult to kill Snorlax under this goal. Especially with Clefable. Clefable getting Hyper Beam. He's gonna just KO someone maybe. He's gonna take down Gardevoir. Mamoswine's gonna fall. Lapso is gonna fall. Scyther's gonna fall. T2 is completely down. No-show's gonna take the first map win. With a Decidueye, who actually did nothing in the last fight. He just died. It all came down to the heavy slam of Blossom. And match 1 ends. And Japan's struggling so far in this Asia World Championship. I mean, Asia Champions League. T2 still had a decent game. They just lost Rayquaza, which can happen. They didn't have a good secure for it. And 414 to 283 points. Draft for game number 2. What are the bans going to be? Decidueye ban? Yeah, they're gonna ban Decidueye for sure. This time T2 with the first pick. No-show going second. And we're gonna have a Mew and a Sableye ban. So, yeah, the Mew is gone. Just talked about it. Mew's the best lane attacker and it's gonna be banned out. They don't want to deal with it again. No-show's getting rid of Sableye and of course the Urshifu first pick for T2. Not a big surprise there. Not a big surprise. Blossom picking up his Snorlax again and Sal going for Blissey. That's a very strong opening for No-show already. The best support, like the best healing support and the best tank picked for them. And you can pretty much build an entire team with those 2 Pokemon. So what's T2 gonna answer? Are they gonna go for a Slowbro? And maybe a Scyther? What are they considering? An Eldegoss. They just want to pick. Okay, Scyther Eldegoss. 42. Looking decently strong again. Do it Gengar. No, they're not going to do a Gengar. I don't think so. Don't think a Gengar's going to happen. A Cramorant maybe? Ooh, I would like a Cramorant. A Busshole! We see a bus! Okay. Alright, no-show. And a Cramorant. Interesting second rotation. I mean, did say they can pick anything with Blissey and Snorlax. I didn't expect this though. And then we go Mamoswine, Ninetales. T2 looking very scary. T2 team comms looks absolutely scary. Mamoswine, Ninetales, Eldegoss, Scyther, and Urshifu. Delphox being locked in last for no-show. Let's see how that goes. I would be scared going up against T2, for sure, with that team comp. And Delphox is going to be the last pick for Sal. Energy Amp, Shell Bad Choice Back, same bit I'm currently playing. Haruta going for Razor Claw, Attack Weight and Energy Amplifier on Urshifu. Hobachi going for Energy and Attack Weight Focus Band on Scyther. Ruin, Rapid Fire, Muscle, Focus Band on Ninetales. Game number 2. So we head into third match. I was gonna no-show, gonna take it 2-0 with the Bastoi Cramorant team comp. Interesting, very, very interesting, that's for sure. Scyther's gonna take jungle. On the right side we have Delphox being the main jungler and no invading. We have not seen any invading today yet in either of these games, so I think that's reasonable. Going back to like just winning your lane is also very important, of course. Shobo has the face stinger for early game, should be easy last hitting, but he doesn't get it. As I said, it's easy last hitting. He actually barely doesn't get the last hit. Caster cursed him already. Is he gonna get this on at least? It goes over to Snorlax. Instant caster curse. Top lane Cramorant and Shenzi. And yeah, we don't have Ninetales and Mammoth went together actually. But they don't have to go together. They don't have to go together. They just want the XP share bot lane as well, top lane as well, have early game, strong early game with Swanoop. Make sure that we get to the Urshifu fast. Eldegoss and Ninetales is also a very strong lane. Because if we put the Eldegoss and Cupview together, it's just not very good early game, right? So they want to have good early game top or bot by splitting up the Ninetales and Mamoswine into 2 lanes. Make sure the other lane partner is also gonna, you know, have 2 strong lanes. Now we have Scyther on bot lane. Blossom flanking around, but the Altarias just disappear instantly. Top lane, do we have a KO maybe happening? Cupview and Swanoop are dropping very low. And there's the evolution for Blissey. Scyther's here. Why can't we look for much? We have a safeguard for Blissey. And invading happening as well again. Hobachi looking for it. Supercell's on the chase as well. Blossom popping his X-Speed already. Gets locked up by the stun. And he's gonna fall. First KO for side of T2. Now they're gonna look for this rep buff. And we do get level 6. Mystic Fire is unlocked. Delphox evolution already done. So maybe he has a chance of doing something here, but no. Gets zoned by the Swanoop. No chance for him. Cramorant, he takes on Urshifu with Blissey on top. They're gonna score 15 and 30 points. Huge mistake by Urshifu going down there. Costing them a lot already. But they do get away with a buff steal, a double buff steal even. And Hobachi gonna hit level 7 right here. Blissey just looking for some auto attacks. Take a lens. And Mysticify, wait, he Mysticify eject buttoned. Yes, that was a bit yeah. Okay, there was no way he's gonna get that KO, that's for sure. Eject button Mystifier. Still focus went up anyways. 50 points in total now, 0-42. And the blue buff goes over to Supercell. Has double. Wait, was there no Sword Dance? Sword Dance, I'm pretty sure. Still looking for the first evolution right here. Yeah, it's Sword Dance. He's not in the bush. Does Cramorant now? He has to be a bit careful right here. There's 4 people up here. Decisive is walking into them, but no, the heavy slam lands first. Blossom shaking the bush for him. Checking the tall grass there. Yeah, there's 4 people for team T2 top lane. Looking for this push now. But good luck. This Cramorant's already level 8. He's already level 8 on this Cramorant. He's gonna keep diving in. Has the air slash bit as well. Heavy slam lands onto 2. They're just trying to buy time. 12 points going for Urshifu, the first one on the board. But no-show's gonna pick up this Registeel. Uncontested already. With Bastol and Delphox, now top lane. They have to do something. Ubashi Knight moving on to Snorlax. Finds a reset as well. He's going to keep on diving. Can he get Blissey as well? No, the dash doesn't do enough damage, or doesn't even reach. Big blows getting charged. Cramorant has to be careful. He doesn't have Knight move up. Dives back out. And T2 is going to finish off this goal. 89 points. Being scored. Now we have Regieleki going over to T2. And they close the gap already. But nice experience there for the side of no-show. Level 9 Cramorant, level 9 Delphox already. Basso also almost level 8. Has the Smackdown build. I'm not sure what the other move actually was. I don't think I've seen it yet. Delphox has to eject button away. Actually, I don't know why he doesn't have full heal. I guess he has a Blissey, that's why. Safeguard Blissey, so you don't have to run full heal. But you have to really just rely on your Blissey then hitting safeguards on you as well. Eject button is better against Scyther, because you can eject button away from its Unite when he wants to reactivate it and potentially dodge out on it. Blossom looking for the dive right here. Ninetales is currently alone, but the heavy slam is gonna miss. It's just gonna zone. 13 points go in. They're just gonna try and break the goal. For Cramorant, 39 are there. Can they block it? Yes, they can. 39 go in. But it's just, everyone is just dead suddenly off the side of need to no-show. Big Blow's getting charged up. Cramorant can find 1 KO. Can he find another one? No, 4 people go down. 4 members of no-show just absolutely explode there to the Ninetales Unite as well. And that's what a huge team fight. 162 to 162 points now. No-show does do a lot of points down there, but gets punished for it instantly. So much damage going down. They didn't have Blissey with them either, so no supporting. And that's it's bad. That's bad for no-show. Level 11 9 hits now, level 11 Scyther, highest levels in the game. 10 seconds for this Reggie to spawn. Which one is it going to be? A steal. Man, we had so many steals today. Another Reggie steal. They're gonna start doing it. Cramorant is top lane though, it's a 4v5 right now. Scyther has Unite, he's gonna look for the Delphox. Is he gonna dive in already as well? Sword ends, he gets locked up, and he doesn't do any much there, but he actually zones them away. And they get Reggie steal, so still good zoning by Scyther, not dying as well. Pretty much occupying 4 moves of no-show on his own. Now T2's going very, very deep. Mammothswine just diving into the flux zone. There's a Bust Unite flying in as well. No takedowns yet. Snorlax has to force Unite as well, looking for another heavy slam. Landing on to 9 hits, who now gets blocked in. Eject button's over it, but the superpower's there. But he actually gets cancelled, and Busto's gonna fall. Oh, the Unite before Shifu's gonna just delete Delphox as well. Crumb with the Unite, looking for some counter chaos. Can he find anything? No one is dead yet, and Snorlax is gonna fall. They find first. Mammothswine is down. They're gonna start diving Blissey. What a team fight. And Blissey's gonna fall as well. T2 with a huge team fight yet again. Double kill for Scyther in the end. Oh my. That was a massive team fight. And now T2's in a great position. They have so much experience on all their members. Oh, the Cramorant dive was not enough damage. Not enough damage there. 1 minute 30 to go. Regieleki is up. And they're looking for the engage now. Isaac Crash goes down, not doing all too much. Scyther could still Unite move one more time easily right here. And he does it. There we go. He dives in, but he couldn't find a KO yet. Has to jump back out. No-show is super low on HP though. Delphox also Unite moving one more time. Those Pokemon have like no cooldowns on their Unite moves. Especially Delphox in the lowest cooldown. Blossom recalling there, an open vision. But he's a Snorlax with block, so he's not gonna go down. And now T2 is gonna claim this Regieleki. After a lot of poke from Scyther. There we go. He's gonna recall. Take. I see actually gonna go towards bot lane. We still have Reggie spawning on bot as well. In 18 seconds. No-show is gonna be busy clearing top lane. Or top path Regieleki. Which opens up the bot Regieleki for the side of T2. And they're gonna head towards it. Root level 13. And against this wicked blow, it should be easily taken. Another Reggie steal! What? Every game I feel like had 2 Reggie steals so far. It is crazy. It spawns again. That is so much damage for Scyther, Urshifu. 9-10, like, it's crazy for Urshifu and Scyther. BP scoring some points on top, putting no-show into the lead. He's level 13 as well, level 13 Delphox. So all the carries are level 13. Scyther, Ninetales, Urshifu, Cramorant and Delphox, all level 13. Gonna be a close team fight. No-show in decent control over mid right now, but so is T2. Looking at bot, they have this bush, this tall grass position right here on Rayquaza. Haruta is looking for something. Isaac Crash goes down to just poke. He's gonna face check with it, but they see no-show on top. Looking for the Mystical Fires. As long as they keep Delphox alive, it's gonna be still a good team fight for no-show to take. Super Saiyan is already dropping super low. High horsepower in. Can he get Unite move out? Yes, he can. But he's stuck in 5 members right now. Haruta's looking for the dive, and Delphox is still full HP. Scyther goes down. They're gonna kill Cramorant. He's gonna get the reset. Two are down. Delphox is still alive though. No, finally he's gonna go down. It all comes down to Busto and Blossom now. But the Urshifu Unite is even still up. It's gonna lock down the Busto. And he goes down. Same for Snorlax. Ace! Or T2 in this team fight. Incredible. They even had Urshifu Unite up this late still. Eldegoss also even still. Blissey never got Unite move out, just died somehow. And Rayquaza is getting taken by T2. They're gonna try and score now. Haruta throw chopping across the wall. Looking for the score right here. He's gonna charge up. Oh, he can't against Snorlax yet. Can he actually get over the wall? He's gonna lose the shield maybe any moment now. Throw chop goes in. Can he still score? No, he can't. Exactly. And they haven't scored a single point yet. They have not scored yet. They still have to score. Okay, there we go, Eldegoss. There's a huge shield. Finally, 100 points going for Eldegoss. And now Mammothswine's also going to score 100. That's 200 going in, and they still have some more shields. 90 actually still has a shield as well if he just scores. Yes. Alright, T2 is going to take the second match most likely now. No-show looking for one last push. Wonderful team fight by T2 in the end there. And they have a very solid team comp. Cramorant is dying in the Scyther Unite. And then Defox really couldn't get much done as well still. Died. Blissey Unite Summerwood wasn't used in the last team fight. That could have maybe been the game changer. 5 seconds left, and we head into game number 3. That's what we like to see. Nice try with the Basso Cramorant, but yeah. It's very difficult late game team fights for Basso to do much. Cram being stuck in too many members. Got obliterated by Scyther. GG's to T2 for taking game number 2. Draft number 3, T2 with first pick, and they ban Mew again. Korea banning the Sableye, and T2 gets first pick. You're gonna go for a Shifu. Yeah, true, there has been no Dodrio today. You actually, yeah. There has been no Dodrio. Is Blossom gonna go for the same again for the Blissey and Snorlax opening? But they're gonna maybe pick the Scyther away. Blissey, Scyther also could be very good picks right here. Ninetales instead. Very early Ninetales. And an Eldegoss. Okay, going for the Ninetales. No, Blissey. Alright, there's the Blissey. Not sure if I like the Ninetales this early on. I really not... Never not sure how much I like it. But a Blissey, which means T2 is gonna get this time the Snorlax. And they're also gonna pick Scyther yet again, of course. Why would they not? Worked well last game. Just go it again. Now no show maybe going for the Mamoswine instead for themselves. Since we have... Double support? Are we gonna see Eldegoss? No, right? Mr. Mime also, we haven't seen much Mr. Mime yet today. There he is, showing up. And we're gonna get a Serena. Serena, Mime, Blissey, so double support Serena. And try and fight against the Scyther and Urshifu. I would like to see maybe a... I honestly think Delphox is a free win right here. If T2 has a good Delphox player, oh, I think this game would be over. But they're going to a Cramorant instead for Ruin. And Hobachi gonna lock in the Wigglytuff. Last pick now for no show. Probably gonna be a Mamoswine. Maybe a Skite Slowbro. Actually, Slowbro sounds pretty good here too. Not gonna lie. I would like to see a Slowbro. And it's gonna be the Sidgewai. What again, the Sidgewai? Oh, okay. No, never mind. It's the Sidgewai. Yeah, okay. They really want to win with this Decidueye. Very, very badly, apparently. So going back to it again. Muscle Band, Floatstone, Attack Rate. The normal build. With the eject button. Besides that, every build looks pretty normal to me. There's just no way they go to Decidueye again. They want to win with it so badly. They got lucky in the first match, right? They got lucky in the first match. They should have never won it, I feel like. So... They're running it back a second time with the Decidueye against Scyther Urshifu. That is just so risky. But they have a Blissey. Maybe Blissey can keep Decidueye alive. And game number 3 starting now. Is Japan gonna pick up their first win in the Asia Champions League, or is Korea? No-show gonna pick up their first win. Not for Korea, but for their team, of course. We have Cupview and the Jigglypuff going towards top. And Rowlet starting the jungle again for Sai. No invading happening. No invading happening today at all. We have, in every single match, we didn't have a single invade on early game. So, these two teams don't like it, and I think that's totally fair as well. Be in your lanes first and try to win your lanes as hard as possible is also very important, of course. EP doesn't get this last hit right here. Nobachi already with an early gank after red buff. You only need the red buff and it's ganking top lane to deny Serena from the stacking. Red buff is there, dropping super, super low. Can they get the first blood? No, Shanzy actually gonna take first KO. But Jigglypuff is gonna take the other one. And that's actually pretty good for the side of T2. Which means that Serena's not gonna get stacks early game. And they deny it by a lot, Sino with the bot lane gank. I would like to see Cupview taking the jungle though right now to get to level 5 faster. But Hubachi's gonna go back. He's gonna miss the Ataria spawn as well. Unless he goes to straight up to bot lane now, he's not going to be at Atarias, and yeah, he's just going to sacrifice them. 3 bot lane for no show. And already level 4 Mr. Mime, so he's going to look for the light screen confusion, and there we go, the Atarias disappear so fast, Mime securing a lot of them. Obachi looking for maybe a gank right now, looking for an invade again. T2 has been always invading, so let's see if they go for another invade. It looks like it. No, Scyther looking for top now. EP's face checking, the big blow is charged, and he's just gonna disappear, right? Yes, he disappears. No chance there, walking to the wicked blow. And they're gonna score some points as well. T2 with a nice KO on top lane. Root is level 5 now, so you can get every last hit. Jonah is invading. with the Wigglypuff. And they don't get it. And actually, the Sidgewai somehow gets it. Wigglypuff is getting attacked. Ripoff is there. Cannot confirm any KOs though. But at least Sai still secured the Ripoff. So that's all he needed. He wants level 7 as fast as possible. Before level 7, this Pokemon is just absolutely useless. So important to secure there. Going for the Atarias now. And he's 6. And almost there. Quarter level to go. For Sai. Wicked Blow is going to get this last hit. And we still don't have level 6 yet. He's going to try and score these 8 points. But can they stop him in time? They have attack speed? I think they do. No, Bliss is going to walk onto the goal. Speeding up the score speed of Serena. And he's going to get the evolution done. Grassy Glide, but he's going to fall. Early. Road Chop is going to get the KO. And not good early game for No-Show. Sai maybe try and score 30 points right here. And nice zoning by Ninetales. They're actually going to secure it. Spirit Check is being charged. T2 is looking for a top dive. They're going to score a lot of points as said right here. 15, 17, 24 points for the side of T2. Puts them at 105. And they all get away as well. Nicely done. Securing the Atari as well with Wicked Blow. Joan is being caught right here. Stomping is going to land. Does he have anything left? No, the Stomp is going to get the KO. Confusion. It's not going to do anything and Serena's going to die. Serena is going to die. That is huge again for the side of T2 because this is going to be the main carry on this top side. No-Show going for this Registeel again and they're going to claim it. T2 likes to play around Regieleki a lot. No-Show always going for the Regis on bot. And they're going to claim this Registeel for the Sidgewai. I would like to see the Sidgewai back right here to maybe defend top. Ninetales can maybe defend bot goal. Haruta hitting level 9. But I don't think there's any way they can dive this. And the Sidgewai is going bot name alone. It could be scary. If they catch out this Sidgewai with Urshifu, Unity's done for. And they cannot find him. Wicked Blow's being charged, and blue buff goes over to Urshifu. Looking for Serena again now, who's not level 9 yet. He's using an early full here. And he's going to secure this Altaria for level 9. Tilu looking for a bot push now. There's the Unite flying in. He hits both, and I mean, yeah. What do you think is going? This. Who would have seen this coming? That's why you have to run full heal as well. If you don't run full heal against Urshifu, you're going to die. It's just straight up how it is. Blissy's not there. Blissey has to be there as well. Blissey has to recon and go bot lane. Without Safeguard, they have no chance. Both get hit by Urshifu Unite as well, and they just disappear to side-side Urshifu instantly. Yeah. 199 to 70 points again. T2 looking great. There's just no chance for him there. He can't do much about it, unless Blissy's there. And Blissy's doesn't even have Safeguard, right? Does he have double X? Yeah, he can't even Safeguard the Sidgewai late game fights. Which means he's always going to die to Urshifu. Every single time. Ruin's getting jumped on. Serena's looking for a KO maybe right here. Nyaku is going to connect and Cramorant gets taken down. But this is not going to do anything really. Objective spawn in 20 seconds, which means Cramorant's going to respawn. Obachi's going to just walk away with the full heal. And that's a KO for Serena, which is some experience, but it's not going to be great, because they can't teamfight now. Unless he can score 40 points on bot lane, that would be huge. Wigglytuff also scoring points, and he's going to get those 40 actually in. Breaking the first goal. Also, I hope No-Show, and he's going to dive in again. The Stomp is there. Does Rune have Unite? No, he doesn't. He has the eject button away. To his Wigglytuff. EP is going to get locked down. No, he has full here. There's a Cramorant Unite. Blissey is going to fly onto Serena. It's going to miss the Cramorant, sadly. And Snorlax Unite's also going to be there trying to keep his teammates alive. But Cramorant's going to be the first one to fall. They're looking for the second one. Is Ninetales going to fall? No, they can keep him. They can keep Ninetales alive. 2 KOs on the bot side for No-Show. They have to recode right now instantly for the Regieleki on top. Was Haruta, and Haruta is super low on HP right now. Has to be careful. Charging up the big blow. Has Unite move up? He's going to find maybe the Mr. Mime. No, he can't. The power stop on him was too much. And No-Show with a nice comeback right here. Finding 2 KOs on bot. Killing Urshifu on top. So, looking good for them right now still. But it's all coming down to the Serena most likely. I just don't see how they win the last team fight. They need a very good Blissey Unite. Veggie is being started by T2. They're in full position, but Sal is there. He wants to snipe it with a Spirit Checker. Serena can Unite move, Mime can Unite move still. 2 Unites in favor of the side of No-Show. T2 doesn't have a single Unite move, so they just disappear. Yeah, that's smart. Going away from the fight if you don't have a single Unite move up is probably the smarter choice. Because No-Show would have for sure won this fight very, very hard. I would have liked for No-Show to just instantly engage though, just look for the fight. But obviously you don't know if your opponents have Unites or not, right? I can see it, they can't see it. It's always difficult to tell who has Unite move up and who doesn't. Obachi's gonna get Unite moved here by the Serena. Is looking for some experience. He's Scything moving as well. Looking for Mr. Mime. Can he find the KO? No, he can't. Sword Dance away. He's 1 HP. He's actually gonna get away. But both have to use Unite move, and Obachi's gonna go back to base now. Haru's gonna try to defend top goal. Big blow charged. Not gonna connect to anything. Ruin's jumping in with the S-slash dive. Oh, he gets away from that. That's insane. The thing is that speedsters still get a lot of move speed after Unite moving. Speedsters get the most move speed, I'm pretty sure, after Unite moving from the Unite buffs. So they can still zoom around after Unite moving. Compared to other droids in this game. Actually, no, wait. Scyther's not a speedster, though. Sorry, he's no rounder. He's just this fast, apparently. Never mind. Everything at Scyther's a speedster. But he, I'm actually not sure what his Unite move, how many stats he gets from it, or what stats he gets from it. Since he actually still counts as no rounder, I assume. It's a bit weird. But I mean, it's pretty much a speedster, right? Spirit Jackets are landing now, doing crazy damage. They really want to defend this Ray Lecky, but these Spirit Jackets are gonna hurt. Another double hit is gonna happen. Serena's jumping very, very deep as well, looking for the confirm. We have a Sidra Unite at 2-7. Okay, they just really want to push this in. They're gonna get 100 points right here. Actually puts them into the lead. It might not be too wrong. He actually gets speedster stats? Okay, nice. Okay, so I was right. That's why he was so fast. And now, I mean, the Sidra doesn't really matter too much, I think. It's totally fine for it to be down. Because he's just all about Spirit Checkers anyways, and he's very far away right now. And there's somehow dive the Sidra. Heavy Slam, Arjun's dropping super, super low. And the Scyther's diving in. He gets Serena Unite move, but has the full heal. What's gonna happen? 2 people on T2 are dead, 2 on no-show are dead. Serena's still full HP, has the Blissey support. And the Sidra support next to him. Spirit Check is gonna land on Scyther. There's a double Grassy Glide into Stomp. Going on to Ubachi, into Unite move. Scyther's gonna fall for sure right here. Spirit Check is perfectly timed on him coming down. And no-show is gonna start doing Rayquaza. But it's not over yet. They still have Snorlax Unite as well. Oh, they're gonna go for this. Can Sai secure it? That's here Spirit Checker. There's the Spirit Checker, but it's too early! It is too early! That was terribly timed. And Crummon's gonna take the Rayquaza. That was terribly timed, Spirit Checker. Oh no, and now 100 points going for Wigglytuff. Bushifu's gonna look for bot, he's also gonna score 100 points. But that's, I guess, the comeback for game 1, right? Now it's fair. Both teams had a Rayquaza just barely secured. I mean, he could have had it. He just had not good timing on the Spirit Checker. And T2 scoring so many points now. 505 in total already. No show with only 35 seconds left on the timer. Rune's gonna maybe farm his Unite move back up to defend. Oh, that was just not enough. Like, it was just too early. The Spirit Checker was a bit too early. Actually, a good amount too early, I feel like, still. And Crummorant somehow secures it. Looking for push now on top. No show is here. Looking for the defense. Only 10 seconds left. I think the Sidra is gonna fall right here. There's the Unite move there. But yeah. T2 is gonna take their first win in the Asia Champions League. In a very close best of 3 against No Show. Very important win for them to have a chance of making the top 2. 505 to 271 points. And I guess Crummorant securing Rayquaza there. But yeah, that was just a mistake by the Sidra.